See, right here in this one sentence really sums it up. Today, the Fed will explain why they're about to cut rates when unemployment is so low. Myself, I don't think that they will cut rates. I think they will cut rates this year, but I don't think it'll be today. I do expect a devalue or reset maybe sometime this year or January of next year, and then the stock market crash to be sometime closer to the conjunction next year. We'll see. It doesn't really matter what I think anyway, irrelevant. I'm just stating my opinion that I don't think they're going to cut today. However, I expect them to in the near future. But regardless, this in itself, this is exactly what Obama did. He asked for free money. He asked for quantitative easing. He asked for low rates, cut rates, just like Trump wants, begs for. It's the same thing, people. The same exact same thing. Today, listen, let's read this together. Today, the Fed will explain why they are about to cut rates when unemployment is so low. Because rates should be normalized. If things are so great, then normalize the rates. And the fact they went from 6 months, in 6 months went from 2 rate hikes this year to no rate hikes to here we are, rate cut is on the table. It goes to show, one, they don't know what they're doing. They're making it up as they go along, or they're all full of shit. And what it does prove 100% though, is that this whole scheme is out of steam. The scheme is out of steam. I like that. So stupid. And here's Crazy Carl even talking about 2024, which is funny right off the heels of that video I just made. I've gotten a few more emails over the years why asking 2024. And so I've showed you before that, they're reporting that in 2024 this country doesn't make any more money because all the money goes towards the debt, the interest on the debt. So we make no more money. It all goes towards the debt. Here's the sun coming back in 2024. Very interesting that it's like the stars knew that this place was finished in 2024. Now, Crazy Carl has and always will, and he's correct because it's true, screamed about how Medicare and Medicaid are bankrupting the country, and that's what it's really going to get us because they continue to grow at an astronomical pace. Here, I'll show you. And these are not numbers that he just comes up with, guys. Like, he's using the actual government numbers. So these aren't just numbers that Crazy Carl is coming up with. In 1998, the total government spend was $1.6 billion. Of that, Medicare and Medicaid was 23%. In 2018, total government spend was $4.1 billion. Of that, Medicare and Medicaid were 36%, or roughly 50% higher. Can't afford this. Can't keep this up. And my favorite thing is he came to all this back in the mid-90s because he ran a company. And it got big enough to where benefits were expected. So he took like state numbers, federal numbers, local numbers, all that stuff, and his own numbers to try to figure out the math of this insurance stuff and how it was going to cost and how it was going to work. And in the mid-90s, he came up with 2025. But now he's saying 2024, but you're being a lazy ass if you think if you're going to give yourself all the way to 2024. Says that's, you're really pushing it because of reasons I just shown you. That math simply right there. Because it's just ballooned into such a monstrosity that here it comes any time now. And my favorite thing is that he came up with this in the 90s. So as he even points out in this article, you see how it didn't matter? You see how it didn't matter if it was Trump, Obama, Bush? It didn't matter. We're all here, all the same. That's why I'm so excited, man. We're going to prove, I'm going to crush everyone's, your government systems, your education systems, your religion systems. I'm going to crush it all. Look how much you have on the line. It's math, people. It's math and history. I came on here within just a few months of research and 7 years of showing you. Here we are all the same. I'm just going to destroy. I'm going to destroy all these systems, all these belief systems. It's going to be great. It's all a code anyway. Look at this, man. This is the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction historical chart all the way from negative 581 to 2398. And if you notice, it's a countdown. It's kind of hard to see because I can't get enough results to show you from the start. But we're in the reset. And we're going to start counting down again. At the end of these years, I'll count down. Here's, and it's there's more sixes, but like it's hard to get. Here's a couple sixes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And then we start back because it starts at 9. And if you go through this, you'll see for yourself 9s and zeros, 9s to zeros. So where was I? Like at the sixes, because you can count it all the way down to the zeros, or we'll start at the sevens even, because here's the zeros here. 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0. Here we are, 2020. We're in the reset, guys. So that's probably why the currency was determined to be reset at this time, because this is when the clock resets. And then we start at 9s again. 0, 0, 9, 9, 8. See? 0, 0, 9, 9, 8, 8. And it counts down all the way, I'm assuming, to 7, 7, just like this did. Where's the 9s? Here. I already showed you the 6. Oh, went too far. Oh, there's like 4 9s right here. 4, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7. See, it counts all the way down to the zeros to where we are today, around 2020. And it counts down from 9 to 0, and then it resets again. See, look, 9, 9, 9, 8, 8, 8. So it's just a code, guys. It's all it's ever been. It's just a code. Because today is 6/19/2019. The computer doesn't care about May and Wednesday, or excuse me, June and Wednesday. 6/19/2019. Yesterday, 6/18/2019. Tomorrow, 6/20/2019. That's how it's going to go down. It's just a code. And we're in the countdown, and now we're in the reset, and it's going to start all over again. 99888. Counting down from 9s. 9 0, 9 to 0, 9 to 0. So it's all bullshit. And I just don't know. I'm just excited to see what's going to happen myself. Like I'm just so excited about all this. Because in 2 weeks, the government, state, or Illinois, the state, they're jacking up the gas tax from 19 to 38 cents. And the cheapest we can find gas around, and you have to go looking for it. The cheapest you have to find or you can find is that I found, and my wife have found, is $2.55. And so gas tax is going to go from 19 to 38 cents. Now they did this ridiculous minimum wage increase, where it's going to the minimum wage is going to increase to $9.25 next year, and then $10 in July of next year, and then $11 in 2021, $12 in 2022, and then every year up to $15 in 2025. These companies can't pay people at $8.25. I don't know how they're going to do it at $9.25, let alone $10. But we're not even going to get there yet. I just can't wait for this. And the guy I already told that story, it doesn't matter. But so this gas tax doubles in 2 weeks, and then who knows what prices are going to become like fall time, whenever the ramifications for all this flooding comes in. So my wife and I, we just got our water bill where it's already gone up, and now they're telling us on this water bill that another increase is coming. So people are going to have to deal with substantial increases over the next 6-month period before they get any kind of raise if they're working at a minimum wage job. Like myself, I am. But that's okay, because I think it's great, because I work with several people that are all the same shit. I'm just kind of curious to see how it works for them, because they don't see this coming, and just can't wait. I'm very excited, because luckily, it's a choice where I work, because my wife and I, no kids, no student loans, no credit card, no car debt. We literally, only thing we pay on is a house that's very cheap to live in. So it doesn't require much. We have a very cheap lifestyle, and we don't no satellite TV, just very cheap. So it's going to be very interesting to see how people put up with substantial monetary increases, and you're not going to get, and besides, what's a dollar going to do for you when everything else is, it's going to be something, man. It's just going to be something.